Across the endless forests and rugged mountain ranges of North America, the black bear stands as a living emblem of resilience and adaptability. From the dense pine wilderness of Canada to the oak-covered hills of the American South, and even into northern Mexico, this remarkable species has reclaimed much of its former range. With a population now topping 850,000, the black bear holds the title of the most abundant bear species on the planet, a testament to nature's into recover when given a fighting chance. Yet behind its seemingly calm and curious nature lies a creature of both intelligence and unpredictability. From the fog-laced slopes of the Appalachians to the rocky ridges of the Rockies, the black bear has learned to survive and even thrive in landscapes where others could not. Once driven to the brink of extinction in many regions, it now represents one of the greatest wildlife revival stories of the modern era, quietly reminding us that the wild can heal itself if we let it. For the seasoned bear hunter, the chase begins long before the trigger is ever pulled. It starts with understanding the land itself. From the rain-soaked cedar forests of British Columbia to the tangled swamp meadows of Florida, each landscape demands its own strategy and state of mind. In the north, hunters glass alpine slopes for subtle movement among blueberry patches, while in the deep south, they wade through thick humidity, where every snapped twig echoes like thunder. Populations vary. Roughly 150,000 bears roam British Columbia, while only about 5,000 persist in Florida. Yet every encounter feels earned, never promised. The black bear's wide range makes it one of the ultimate tests of patience, precision, and instinct. A single hunt can stretch for days, with nothing but claw marks on tree bark, overturned logs, and muddy tracks as clues. Then, in a heartbeat, the forest stirs, and 400 pounds of raw muscle and untamed will may rise before you. No two bears are ever the same, and that unpredictability fuels the thrill. One moment, a chocolate-brown boar might lumber from the brush like a moving boulder. The next, a pale blonde bear catches the last sliver of daylight before vanishing silently back into the shadow. In the northern wilderness, black bears can tip the scales at more than 600 pounds. When one rises on its hind legs, the forest itself seems to shrink. Through the rifle's scope, a hunter steadies his breath. One heartbeat, one shot. No room for error. Because out here, there are no second chances. A single mistake can turn triumph into chaos. Even when wounded, a bear can charge with staggering speed, snapping branches and tearing through brush like a freight train of muscle and fury. In those seconds, courage and control are all that stand between the hunter and disaster. Every successful hunt begins with understanding the bear's hunger. As autumn nears, black bears enter a feeding frenzy, consuming up to 20,000 calories a day to prepare for winter. Hunters often use this instinct to their advantage, setting bait barrels deep in the woods, packed with molasses, oats, and ripe fruit. Others choose the harder path, stalking quietly along berry slopes or salmon streams, waiting for that unmistakable crunch of feeding that breaks the silence. Hunting a bear isn't just about pulling the trigger, it's a battle of instincts. Predator and prey share the same drives: hunger, caution, and the will to dominate. In that mirrored contest, every encounter becomes a test of awareness, nerve, and respect, a measure of who truly understands the wild. The black bear is no ordinary quarry. It's a thinker, quick to learn, quick to adapt. It remembers every mistake, every trap, every scent that doesn't belong. A single close call is enough to make it change its path entirely. For hunters, that intelligence turns every pursuit into a chess match played across miles of untamed wilderness, where patience and instinct matter more than firepower. Most bear hunts unfold the same way. Hours of stillness broken by a single sound, a twig snapping, a breath of wind, a flicker of movement between the trees. Then comes the rush. The bear emerges from the shadows, head low, shoulders rolling, eyes locked and unreadable. One wrong move, and it vanishes, as if the forest itself swallowed it whole. For those who take on the challenge, victory isn't found in a mount or a photo. It's in the quiet satisfaction of outsmarting one of nature's most intelligent survivors. Modern bear hunters carry more than rifles. They carry generations of tradition and responsibility. Across more than 30 US states and every Canadian province, carefully regulated hunting seasons test not only skill, but restraint. Some wait patiently from elevated stands above bait sites. Others run hounds through thick timber or draw bows close enough to hear the bear's steady breathing. Each method demands focus, discipline, and deep respect for the animal being pursued. By 2025, both Florida and New Jersey had reinstated limited bear hunts in response to growing conflicts. A reminder that hunting remains as much a management tool as it is a time-honored tradition. To outsiders, it may seem cruel. To those who walk into the mist before dawn, it's something deeper, a form of stewardship. It's about keeping wild instincts alive, maintaining balance, and honoring the primal connection between hunter and prey. Out there, when the crosshairs steady and the forest goes silent, it's no longer about dominance. It's about equality, respect, and survival in the oldest contest nature ever wrote. Today, the focus has shifted from saving bears to learning how to live alongside them. Communities use bear-proof trash bins, electric fencing, and rapid response teams to prevent encounters before they turn dangerous. Researchers track bears with GPS collars, study their routes through camera traps, and analyze DNA to understand population trends, all to ensure their future in a changing landscape. To maintain balance, many states now pursue mixed strategies, combining limited hunting, relocation, and community education. It's a delicate equation, but one that reflects the heart of modern conservation. Respect for the wild, responsibility for our actions, and the hope that coexistence is still possible. So, what's your take? Should regulated hunting remain a tool for balance, or should we put our faith entirely in non-lethal solutions? The debate isn't simple. It's about responsibility, respect, and how we choose to live alongside the wild. If you believe in thoughtful, science-based wildlife management, hit that like button. If you see it differently, share your perspective in the comments. Real conservation starts with conversation. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories from the Northwoods pursuit.
Welcome to Indonesia, a land of breathtaking natural wonders and rich biodiversity. Among its most extraordinary inhabitants is a creature as fascinating as it is fearsome, Komodo dragon. This legendary reptile stands at the top of the food chain and exists nowhere else on Earth. Today, only about 3,000 to 5,700 Komodo dragons remain scattered across the rugged islands of Komodo. More than just a national icon, they represent the raw power of nature and the untamed wilderness. But behind the all lies a harsher reality. Their strength and growing presence increasingly affect the lives of local people. Stick with me as we uncover the mysteries and challenges of this remarkable predator. And if you enjoy this journey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and help us reach our goal of 100,000 supporters. The Komodo dragon is a predator built for dominance. With a bite force measuring up to 600 pounds per square inch, it can shatter bone as if it were nothing. Its jaws are lined with serrated, backward slanting teeth that slice into flesh and make escape nearly impossible. Power alone would be enough to secure its place at the top of the food chain, but the Komodo dragon doesn't stop there. Hidden within this giant lizard's biology is another lethal weapon, venom. Specialized glands release toxins that lower blood pressure, trigger shock, and weaken prey to the point of collapse. Paired with its crushing bite, this venom transforms the Komodo dragon into one of nature's most efficient killers. For those unlucky enough to be bitten, survival is a rare outcome. In 2023 alone, nearly 300 cases of Komodo dragons attacking livestock were documented. As their natural food sources decline, these predators have turned to farm animals, causing millions of dollars in losses and leaving local families struggling to survive. The danger doesn't stop there. Tourists have reported being chased, and in rare but frightening cases, attacked. These encounters have shaken visitor confidence and delivered a serious blow to the region's tourism industry. So how is the government responding to such a formidable threat? To ease tensions between humans and dragons, Indonesian authorities have implemented tightly regulated hunting policies. These measures aim to keep the Komodo population in check while ensuring practices remain humane and environmentally responsible. It's a delicate balance between protecting people, supporting livelihoods, and preserving one of the world's most iconic predators. Hunting permits are tightly controlled, drawing elite hunters from around the globe, people trained to handle some of the most dangerous predators on Earth. Those granted a license can choose their method: modern firearms for raw stopping power or traditional bows and arrows for a stealthier, more demanding challenge. Either way, success requires steady hands, sharp focus, and a level of discipline that few hunters possess. Most hunts take place along the fringes of Komodo National Park, where dragons often wander into villages in search of food. The prime season runs from May through September, when dry conditions make prey scarce and push the dragons closer to human activity. Hunters typically rely on heavy-caliber rifles like the .458 Winchester Magnum, built to punch through a dragon's thick hide. Essential gear also includes high-powered 12 by 50 binoculars for long-range visibility, allowing hunters to make clean, precise shots. For the most humane outcome, experts recommend aiming at the neck or chest, spots where a single, well-placed round can end the hunt swiftly. One of the greatest challenges in hunting Komodo dragons is their natural camouflage. These massive reptiles can disappear into rocky slopes or dense brush, becoming almost invisible until they're suddenly right in front of you. A chilling example happened just last year, when a hunter tracking a dragon on rugged terrain lost sight of it for only a moment, only to have the predator reappear just yards away. The hunter escaped unharmed, but the encounter was a stark reminder that success in these hunts demands patience, constant awareness, and a deep understanding of both the land and the dragon's instincts. Yet, the risks haven't stopped people from pursuing this dangerous challenge. Komodo dragon hunting has gained a loyal following among thrill-seekers and conservation-focused hunters alike. Beyond the adventure, it brings vital income to local communities, offsetting damages from livestock losses. With thousands of dollars generated through tourism and carefully regulated permits, the region has captured worldwide attention from hunters and wildlife enthusiasts eager to experience one of the most intense pursuits on Earth. For the hunters committed to managing this powerful predator, every bit of support counts. Drop a like or share a comment to show your encouragement and help raise awareness about the challenges and the importance of coexisting with one of the world's most formidable creatures. Welcome to Northwoods Pursuit, where wild stories come to life. Today we're spotlighting the Komodo dragon, the world's largest lizard and one of nature's most powerful predators. Protected by strict laws, these endangered giants raise a tough question. How do we preserve them without putting nearby communities at risk? Stick around as we explore real solutions and bold conservation efforts. If you love wildlife and raw adventure, hit subscribe and join us on the road to 10,000 strong. Deep in Indonesia's rugged islands, a groundbreaking conservation effort is changing the game for Komodo dragons. This bold initiative isn't just about saving a species, it's about protecting people too. With dragons growing up to 10 feet long, weighing over 200 pounds, and equipped with razor-sharp claws and lightning reflexes, human encounters can be dangerous and costly. In fact, recent conflicts have caused injuries and racked up more than $12 million in damages. But now, a smarter, more humane strategy is paving the way. Through innovative solutions and community-focused approaches, conservationists are finding a better path forward, one where wildlife and people can thrive side by side. Let's dive into the heart of this inspiring mission and see what the future holds. In 2023, the Indonesian government partnered with the World Wildlife Fund, WWF, to launch bold new strategies aimed at protecting both Komodo dragons and the communities living near them. Rather than banning interaction altogether, they've implemented tightly regulated hunting policies based on in-depth population research. Only 60 to 120 permits are issued annually by the Ministry of Environment and Forestry, ensuring the species is managed responsibly. These hunts take place during the dry season, April through October, and require advanced equipment, including high-powered rifles, precision scopes, and full protective gear. Each outing is closely tracked, with hunters required to submit detailed post-trip reports, creating a rare balance between conservation, public safety, and strict accountability. This collaboration has already made a serious impact. Livestock attacks have dropped by over 75%, and human Komodo dragon encounters are down nearly 30% in hotspot areas like Flores and Rinca. Considering the raw power of these predators, with their venomous bite, razor-sharp teeth, and lightning-fast strikes, solo hunts are completely prohibited, no matter how experienced the hunter. It's a strict but vital rule, designed to keep everyone safe while reinforcing a long-term vision, a future where people and Komodo dragons can share the land in harmony. To ensure safety in the field, Indonesian law requires all Komodo dragon hunting teams to consist of at least 4 to 5 members. These group operations aren't just protocol, they're essential. Komodo dragons are powerful, unpredictable predators, and having a full team provides the backup needed in case things go sideways. Hunters rely on strategic methods, using strong-scented bait like fresh goat, pig, or beef to draw the dragons in. The bait's intense smell attracts the reptiles from a distance, giving hunters the advantage of time, space, and accuracy, critical when every move counts in such a dangerous environment. In 2024, the Indonesian government launched a series of powerful public education campaigns aimed at raising awareness about the dangers of Komodo dragons and giving local communities the tools they need to stay safe. These programs focus on teaching people how to recognize early warning signs of a nearby dragon and respond quickly and effectively. On top of that, the government promotes the use of reinforced fencing and barriers to help protect livestock from potential attacks. By combining education with practical defense strategies, these initiatives are helping communities live more safely alongside one of the world's most fearsome predators. As wild boar numbers surge across the U.S., these aggressive animals now cause more than 3,000 attacks on hunters every year. In response, wildlife officials made a major shift in 2023, ditching old-school hunting tactics in favor of advanced trapping technologies. Backed by more than 65% of conservation experts and local landowners, this change marks a turning point in how we manage invasive species. But the big question remains, how can we refine these methods to improve safety and protect the ecosystem? And what cutting-edge solutions are coming next? Stick with us as we explore the evolving world of wildlife control. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest insights and strategies. This video is for educational and awareness purposes. All scenes follow local laws and ethical hunting guidelines. Welcome to the Leopard Farm channel, where we dive into the wildest corners of nature. Ever heard of a real-life dinosaur still stalking the earth? Meet the Komodo dragon, a fearsome beast straight out of prehistoric times. These massive reptiles, tipping the scales at up to 366 pounds, rule the rugged landscapes of Rinca Island, captivating scientists and thrill-seekers alike. But what makes these ancient predators so dangerous? And what secrets do they hold that set them apart from every other creature? Join us as we unravel the mysteries of the Komodo dragon. Hit that subscribe button. We're charting toward 1,000 subscribers, and your support fuels our journey. Scattered across Rinca, Komodo, and nearby islands, around 8,000 Komodo dragons dominate as fiercely territorial titans. Males clash in epic showdowns, wielding razor-sharp claws, whip-like tails, and raw power to claim territory and mates. Yet, what truly cements their status as nature's ultimate survivors is their extraordinary resilience. Unlike other reptiles, Komodo dragons boast a supercharged immune system, healing rapidly from brutal injuries. Research reveals their blood is packed with antimicrobial peptides, fending off bacteria that would spell doom for most creatures. This incredible adaptation has kept these living dinosaurs thriving for millions of years, cementing their legacy as one of the planet's toughest predators.
Occasionally grow into residential areas where resources are scarce.
As the breeding season ramps up, Komodo dragons get hungrier and bolder, venturing into nearby villages in search of easy meals. This surge in activity has led to devastating losses for local farmers, with over 5,000 livestock, goats, pigs, and chickens, taken by these ancient predators. In 2024 alone, one Rinca Island farmer lost 25 goats in just a month, racking up a staggering $9,000 in damages. These attacks don't just hit wallets hard, they're sparking growing tension between communities and these formidable reptiles. So, what's being done to tackle this escalating conflict and protect both people and dragons? To curb the rising tide of Komodo dragon incursions, local authorities have launched a targeted population control program, bringing in expert hunters to manage the situation. Only licensed professionals with proven skills in tracking large games are allowed to take part, operating under tight regulations. Each team, made up of 3 to 5 members, including a lead hunter, tracker, and support staff, uses high-powered .375 H&H Magnum rifles or tranquilizer guns for safe captures. To encourage participation, hunters are paid between $5,000 and $15,000 per dragon, depending on the animal's size and the risk involved, balancing conservation with community safety. During the dry season, when Komodo dragons are at their most active, hunting season kicks into high gear on Rinca, Komodo, and Flores Islands, where clashes with humans peak. Equipped with cutting-edge tools like thermal imaging binoculars, GPS trackers, and motion-activated cameras, skilled hunters track these elusive predators with precision. Once a dragon is in sight, hunters keep a safe distance of 50 to 100 yards to ensure both a clean shot and their own safety. Aiming for the spine or heart guarantees a swift, humane takedown. These carefully managed hunts not only ease tension between locals and dragons, but also help preserve the delicate balance of the ecosystem. But taking on a Komodo dragon is no walk in the park. These giants are lightning fast, ferocious, and wildly unpredictable. In 2024, a chilling incident on Komodo Island drove that point home. A hunter, fresh off a successful takedown, was blindsided by a second dragon lurking nearby. The beast charged, knocking him to the ground, but quick thinking and backup from his team spared him with just minor scrapes. Stories like these underscore the heart-pounding risks of facing off against one of the planet's most fearsome reptiles. As a protected species, Komodo dragons are subject to strict hunting regulations to keep their populations thriving. Hunters must secure special permits and adhere to a tight quota, with only 15% of the population allowed to be culled each season. Breaking these rules risks harsh consequences, from license revocation to hefty fines. Overhunting could even throw the ecosystem out of whack, causing ripple effects on local wildlife and the environment. These measures strike a delicate balance between human safety and preserving one of nature's most iconic predators. This video is for educational and awareness purposes.